Hey my friends, this is Daniel Alley, and today I want to talk with you about 5 problems that all rich people solve. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly what rich people do for humanity. So please listen up. The first thing that rich people do is that they provide jobs. Look, when you're poor, it's hard to find a job for someone. It's hard to create a job for someone. But when you're rich, you create a job for many people, because wealth means that there's opportunities. When you create wealth, you're actually creating wealth not only for yourself, but for other people. Because wealthy people know that they need others to help them to achieve maximum results in their life too. So rich people always have to hire. They hire people like accountants, landscapers, barbers, manicurists, people who can massage them, people who can assist them, people who can help them in every single way, every single day. So if there's anything that rich people do, it is this. They provide jobs to people who need it the most. The second problem that all rich people solve is that they pay taxes. But not only income tax, they pay property tax, they pay sales tax, they pay all kinds of taxes and fees that benefits all of society. Now I know there's a sector of people that say, oh, rich people don't pay their fair share of taxes. But my friends, that's not true. Because every time they pay their employees pay taxes. Every time they make a big purchase, whether they buy a product or a service, they pay a monumental sales tax that most people are unable and unwilling to pay. Or let's talk about property tax. Most people who own $1 million home are likely to pay over $10,000 in taxes when they live in America. Now, sometimes it's even higher, but either way, you understand what I'm saying, because rich people solve one big problem. They pay more taxes than poor people do. And those taxes benefit our government, they benefit our roads, they benefit our schools, and so many little things that benefit us every single day in every single way. The third problem that rich people solve is that they provide opportunities. Now, I already talked about them providing jobs, but I also want to talk about the opportunities that they solve within the marketplace. For example, if you look at most billionaires and multimillionaires, they're solving problems that never would have been solved if their product or service was never invented. Basically what I'm saying, there are many companies that provide you with food, with clothes, with security that you never would have had if these people never became wealthy. You see, most rich people become wealthy because they invest. They took a risk. They decided to do something with their money, with their time, with their talent, in a way that most people never would consider doing. And because they decided to take all this risk, they are rewarded in the process. Their risk also led to your reward. And even though many people take rich folks for granted, the truth is that many of them benefit from what they actually do. Many people who complain about how bad rich people are benefit from them the most, because rich people were willing to go all in. They're willing to take the risk. They're willing to make the investment. They're willing to pay the price because they know that they can be depended on by the people who are willing to give up their hard-working dollar to exchange for the value that they're offering. The fourth problem that rich people solve is that they contribute to economic growth. Now, when a rich person spends a lot of money every single year, that stimulates the economy. That gets things moving. That employs more people, that puts more products on the shelf, that allows the circulation of wealth. All of these things contribute to economic growth. I also want you to know that whenever a wealthy person purchases stock or real estate, they're taking possession and opportunity that can add more value to people. For instance, if they're purchasing stock, they're giving hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars in equity or capital to a company that will produce for millions of people. If they're purchasing property, they're providing offices or houses or businesses that thousands of people can eventually use. As you can see, rich people are always putting their money to work, And that's why they always get the money that they deserve. And the fifth and final problem that all rich people solve is that they are an inspiration to others. Now, whether they are a privately wealthy person where they're not as famous, they're not as known, or a publicly famous person where they're extremely famous, they still benefit so many people and they still inspire those they come in contact with. Now, obviously, many people might think, oh, well, if someone is privately a millionaire or billionaire, they're not affecting as many people. And that's a fair assumption to make, but it's a wrong assumption to make. Because if someone is a private millionaire or billionaire, the people that they work with have a special feeling towards their wealth. What I'm basically saying is this: there are more millionaires and billionaires in private than they are in public. And when someone is wealthy, the people that they generally surround themselves with are usually happier because they know that the person that they're serving who is wealthy is usually humble. Now, one of the biggest reasons why private millionaires and billionaires can actually help more people than famous ones is because there's more of them. We always hear about the millionaires and billionaires that are famous, but we never hear about the ones who secretly hold their wealth. They have a group of people that they talk to directly, that they communicate on a deeper level with. You see, just because someone is privately rich doesn't mean that they can't inspire the people around them. But for those who are famously wealthy, well, they of course inspire more people per person. If you see a celebrity or a person who has amassed a lot of wealth in the public domain, you're going to see that a lot of people respect them. A lot of people reverence them because they've done something that very few people are willing and able to do. Now, obviously, what comes along with that is a lot of criticism, a lot of skepticism, a lot of unfairness and judgment, but that's besides the point. What I'm basically saying is that whenever you're wealthy, you're able to inspire more people than someone who is not wealthy. Because those who know you're wealthy are closely watching everything you say, they're watching everything you do, and they're watching how you act in all of your affairs. So there you go, my friends. I just shared with you 5 problems that all rich people solve. If you understand this video, make sure to type yes in the comment section below. I'm sharing this video not because I want you to cling and fantasize about being around rich people all the time. I'm sharing this with you because I know that if you are someone who's meant to be rich, you can now be motivated because you have more reasons to do so. I expect you to understand this perspective and internalize it for yourself so you can revolutionize the world. My friends, this is Daniel Alley. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification button, and share this video with someone else who also wants to be wealthy. Always do big things, and if you have any questions or you're looking for mentorship from me, please write me an email at info@danielalley.com. My friends, I look forward to your success, and I look forward to you becoming the best version of yourself. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.